Hi guys, Georgette here. Welcome in. It is time for another pattern haul. These are all McCall's patterns and they're all women's patterns. Okay, let's jump in. First up, we have 8408. This pattern is from 2023 and it consists of shorts and pants. How amazing are these lines? Do you guys see the insets here? And look how they played with the color. I'm going to be completely honest with you. The version on the model is the one that drew me in. Because when you're looking at version C and it's all the same color, it doesn't hit the same as version B. Even version A, which is only 2 colors, still is not as striking as this version B. Gorgeous. All right, let's take a look at the back. Let's see, the suggested fabrics are, what you'd expect. Chino, cotton blends, denim, twill. And there is a lining of cotton blends. I don't know how long or difficult this would be to make because these angles, those are sharp. Those are sharp points right there. So I'm not sure how long it would take and how much patience it would take to make these pants, but they're just so cute. I love them. All right, that's 8408 from 2023. Next is 7606 from 2017, and this is a bodysuit and skirts pattern. Now, this is a pattern I do already have in my stash, but I wanted to pick it up in the bigger size. I think I got this pattern closer to when it came out in 2017, but like I said, I have it in the smaller size, and I wanted a larger one. All right, let's look at the back. These suggested fabrics are, for the bodysuits, would be 2A stretch knits. And then for the skirts, they are suggesting challis, crepe, and knits. Ooh, how cute would that be in a knit? Version D. Adorable. And that is 7606 from 2017. Moving on to 8117 from 2020, and this is a tops pattern. These are just cute. They're cute to have on hand if you're going out or something. This version A, though, is intriguing. Like, if that's a full peplum, I wonder how it would look as a dress. If you extended that peplum all the way out to make it into a dress, I wonder how that would look. However, I specifically picked this pattern up for version C. That crossover front, that just looks like something I'm more likely to wear on a regular basis than versions A and B. Let's turn the pattern over. And here we have line drawings, and the suggested fabrics are moderate stretch knits. Which, you're going to want a little bit of negative ease in these patterns for sure. Okay, M8117 from 2020. Next up is 8098. These are pants, and this pattern is from 2020. I picked up these pants simply for the easy, effortless vibe that these pants are giving. And done in a really beautiful fabric, these could definitely be a stunner. All right, let's take a look at the back. Here are the line drawings, and the suggested fabrics are crepes, gauze, challis, and stable knits. All right, that's 8098 from 2020. And then we have 7946 from 2019, and these are all dress patterns. This pattern is a Learn to Sew for Fun level 2, and it's designed for the beginner, which is awesome. Okay, let's look at the line drawings. And it says the suggested fabrics are eyelet, cotton blends, lawn, and crepe. Okay, 7946 from 2019. Moving on to 8345 from 2022, and these are skirt overalls. I picked this pattern up for future use. I have nieces, I have a daughter. This seems like something they might like in the future. So that's why I picked this up in the smaller size range of 6 to 14. Let's look at the line drawings. This cross body back with the straps that cross in the back, That's such a nice touch. It gives it such a different take than your standard overalls. So that's a really cool detail. Okay, these suggested fabrics are denim, twill, corduroy, and cotton blends. All right. 8345 from 2022. Next is 7719. These are dress patterns. This pattern is from 2018. So I picked this pattern up for versions 2 and 4. I thought that was very pretty. Now, I don't think I'm going to do it that short. For sure, if I made it for myself, I would lengthen it. But I did think that was quite pretty. All right, let's take a look at the back. And here you can see the line drawings. These suggested fabrics are, yeah, they're all dress fabrics for a semi-formal, formal dress. All right, 7719 from 2018. And finally, we have 7778 from 2018. This is a dresses, romper, and jumpsuit pattern. I thought version D was fun. That's why I picked this pattern up. It might be the color, I'm not sure. But this looks like fun to me. This looks like throwing on some sandals, running some errands, and still looking put together. And that's what drew me in, and that's why I picked this pattern up. Let's look at the back. Here are our line drawings, and then the suggested fabrics are linen, cotton blends, challis, and stable knits. All right, that's 7778 from 2018. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this round of patterns. I hope you saw something that you liked, and stay tuned for more because I will see you tomorrow. Bye.